Avid viewers will realise two things about this scene. One, that's not my usual camera, and two, that's not the P40 Lite. That's because today we're going to be switching from the P30 Lite to the P40 Lite. That's right guys, we're switching over to the dark side. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so before we get into this unboxing, just a quick reminder that HTube is running a free giveaway for a pair of free buds free headphones. Now all you have to do to have a chance of winning is to subscribe down below, and once we hit 250 we'll be giving that away to one lucky winner. But without further ado, let's get into this. Right guys, let's get this P30 Lite out of the way. Now the box that the P40 Lite comes in is pretty much what we've come to expect from a Huawei box. A nice box, and the only difference is here at the bottom you get the logo that says Explore It on App Gallery now, and that's obviously testament to Huawei developing its own app store for its users. Now this is the phone, but we'll get into that in a second. Inside the box you get your SIM tray ejection tool, and then you also get a very special charger. Now this one is a 40-watt fast charge. Now this was previously only reserved for flagship models, so it's really cool that they've added that into a mid-tier device. The rest of the box you also get a set of headphones. Now I've had a little play with these, they're nothing special, but you know what, it's nice that they're in the box. But if you do want a good set of headphones, you're probably going to buy something that's over ear or even Huawei's own FreeBuds. Right, let's get the phone back. Now this phone comes in a choice of 3 colours, including this lovely emerald green, a classic glossy black, and a new colour called Sakura pink. Taking a look around the phone, you can see on the left hand side you have your SIM tray, which houses a hybrid dual SIM slot, which means that you can either put 2 SIMs in there or a SIM card and a memory card. At the top you have your noise cancelling microphone. On the right hand side you have your volume rocker or your volume buttons, and then your power button. Now the cool thing about the P40 Lite is that they've taken the fingerprint reader from the P30 Lite and integrated it into the power button. So that means that when you go to unlock your phone, you're not only doing it really quickly, but you're also doing it securely as well. At the bottom you have your 3.5mm headphone jack, Type-C connector, and your single firing speaker. Now although this isn't the review, I did want to quickly speak about how this phone feels in your hand. So the back is curved, which means it fits into your palm really well, and the edges are just tapered along the screen, which means that when you hold it, it's nice and comfortable, and when you use the gesture-based navigation, it works really well. The phone feels really balanced in your hand, and you can tell it's been put together well. It is a little bit on the light side, but some people prefer having a lighter phone in their pocket. Okay, so let's go into some of the specifications of this phone. The processor it uses is a Kirin 810. It's quite cool because it uses a lot of the technology that the flagships are using at the moment, with things like 7nm process and the vinci architecture. All of that means is basically you're getting a lot of battery efficiency, so the battery is going to last you longer during the day. And actually in terms of processing power, it only trails about 12% behind last year's flagships, which is quite good for mid-tier according to Geekbench scores. The phone ships with 128GB of storage and has the option to expand with a memory card. The only difference compared to the P30 Lite is that memory card is now the NM card, which was previously reserved again only for the flagships. So they're taking a lot of that technology from previous flagships and putting it into the mid-tier. Benefit of an NM card is basically it's quicker than a micro SD card. So when you do start using it, you don't slow your phone down. The operating system it ships with is Android 10, but it doesn't have access to all those Google Play services. Instead, you use Huawei's app gallery to get all of your apps. Inside you have a 4200 mAh battery, but the real star of the show is that 40-watt fast charge capability. It ships with that charger in the box, so altogether it's much higher than the average charging speed across the competitors. The phone comes in at a weight of 183 grams, and as I said, it feels really well balanced in the hand, and these are the dimensions of the phone. Feel free to pause. On the back you have an AI quad camera setup. For those that don't know, AI stands for artificial intelligence, and what it does is it analyzes the scene and gives you the best camera settings every single time. It has 4 cameras in that module, the first one starting off with a 48 megapixel main camera, 8 megapixel ultra wide, 2 megapixel macro lens, and a 2 megapixel bokeh effect to give you those blurry images. So this phone is put together really well, using a lot of the technology from previous flagships and competes with its competitors really well. Look out for my full review coming soon, and remember guys, we are running that competition for a free pair of FreeBuds 3. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button down below, and once we hit 250 we'll be announcing a winner. Also, if you've enjoyed this video, smash the like button, it really helps us out. For now guys, see you later.